afternoon. Let's see if I can get this going right. All right, I am here with 14U today. We're playing game 2 against the Triad Storm for the weekend. We were able to win last night's game, which secured us into the league tournament coming up next weekend. So this is, of course we want to win, but it is kind of just for fun. All right, starting us off, Conlin, catcher, Jude are out there with Zach and Darren in the back. Puck gets back to Darren, passes up ice to Conlin. Crosses into the Triad zone, back behind the net. Jude's gonna pick that one up. Looks like it controlled. Triad has it. Send it up. Zach's gonna get that in the neutral zone. Up to catcher. There we go. Catcher into the neutral zone. Picked up by Triad. Zach sends it out. Triad gets it back. Zach up again into the neutral zone. Triad picks it up. That puck went up and out of play into the netting. So that means face-off is going to be right outside of our zone. We've got Parker in net this game. Vetter is coming out. Vetter, Knox is going to take the face-off with Johnny up front, Declan and Sam in the back. Knox takes it. Vetter comes out with it. Triad gets it back in their zone. He's going to skate back behind his net. We got 14 minutes left in this first period. Triad sends it in the neutral zone where they catch it. They're skating. Woo! Thankfully, Sam was able to get a stick on that one, and that puck went wide of the goal. Johnny up to Sam. Sam back up to Johnny. Triad sends it down in deep. Vetter's there working for it. Declan able to get a stick on it. Sends it up. Whoop. Blocked by Parker. Puck back behind our net. Picked up by Triad. They send it up to the blue line. That guy's going to send it back in. Blocked by Parker. Declan looking to clear it. Not quite able to off of a Triad player. Puck up to the blue line. Triad sends it back in deep. Sam gonna flutter it up and into the neutral zone. 12 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first period. Vetter's gonna pick that one up. Skate into the Triad zone. Triad able to poke that away. Jake. Nope. Triad gets it back. Skating towards our zone. Ben able to knock that one away and picked up by Noble. Noble through the neutral zone in the Triad zone's got pressure on him. He gets put down. There is no call. Triad get it back. Skating back this way. Shot. That one's wide. Ben's going to pick it up. Flutters it out. Down into the Triad zone. Eli's down there. Noble's down there. Puck across the front of the net. To the other side. Triad's going to send it out. Darren catches that. Keeps it, holds it in. Gets it to Conlin. Shot, blocked by the goalie. All right, so with 11 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first period, score is 0-0. Looks like we're keeping our line. Conlin, catcher, Jude out there with Zach and Darren. Oh, let's get you in the, there we go. Jude Jude over to Zach. Whoop! Zach working into the neutral zone. He's got pressure on him, gets it back up to Jude, to Conlon. Triad able to get that back. Catcher holds that in. Puck gets back to Zach. Zach's gonna send it, and that one goes up and out of play. So with 10 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first period. Score is still 0-0. Coming out, not Johnny. Better. Ben and Zach. Face-off is down in the Triad zone. Johnny's gonna take it. Puck comes back to Ben. Ben sends it back up ice. Still working in the Triad zone. Oh, we are actually on a power play. Totally missed that. I have no idea what the penalty was. Not sure how I missed that. All right, there's going to be another call on this one. I'm going to get this one, guys. Let's see. All right, looks like Ben's going to the box for roughing. Oh, there's somebody's going to the box for roughing also. So it's going to be offsetting. So it's still going to be a 4-on-5 situation. Jude's going to take the face off. He's got Sam out there with him, Darren. Carson and catcher. Face-off is down in the Triad zone. Refs are trying to get something figured out. Well, I hope you guys had a great weekend. The weather here in Greenville has been beautiful this weekend. As much as we love hockey and doing what we do, it kind of stinks we've had to be inside of a ring. Hopefully we'll be able to get back outside and enjoy it after this game. All right, so with 9 minutes, 58 seconds left, we took that face-off down in the Triad zone. They have it. Conlon's going to pick it up. Get it to Sam at the blue line. He's got that. Catcher gets it to Conlon. Darren's gonna get that, send it towards the net, a little bit high. He's back over to Sam. Sam over to Conlon to Sam. Cross ice to Darren. Shot, a little high. Conlon's gonna get it back to Sam at the blue line. You guys see that? Sam skating it in towards the goal. 42 seconds left on the power play. Conlon against those far boards. Working to get it back, gets it to Darren. Darren's gonna send it in front of the net. Triad comes out with it. Sam holds that line. Triad's able to get it out that time. Skating down ice, catcher is going to pick that up. Gonna grab it, skating through the neutral zone. He's got a little bit of room to move. Against those backboards. Sam holds that line. Oh, lost that one. Triad coming down. Takes the shot. Oh, thankfully off the post. Down in our zone, Triad. Here we go. Conlon picks it up. Now he has got all the ice. Skating through, shot. Oh, not able to get that one off. All right, 8 minutes left in this first period. Score is still 0-0. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Vedder, nope, not able to hold it into the neutral zone. Vedder gets to Declan. Declan cross sides looking for Zach. Zach coming back over here to Declan. He's gonna send it up. Triad intercepts that. We swing it around. Oop, Triad intercepts. Ooh, thankfully off of a Triad skate. All right, Zach sends it out, down into the Triad zone where they're gonna pick it up. Johnny's down there. He's gonna get his stick on it, gets it over to Vedder. Vedder towards the net, not able to get it in. Triad picks it up. They're coming back this way. Knox putting pressure on, able to knock it away. Picked up by Vedder. Down into the Triad zone. Vedder outside of the net. In front, Johnny into that far corner. Knox going in to pick it up. Oop. He goes down. There we go. Zach sending it towards the net a little bit high. Picked up by Triad back behind. He's going to send it across. Nice. Ezra is going to pick it up back behind our net. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first period. To Sam, back to Ezra. Up to Vedder. To Zach. Zach sending it back to Vedder. Skating through. Jake sending it up. Sorry, guys. All right. In the neutral zone, somebody's working to get control. We got 5 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first period. Puck coming down into our zone. Darren is going to pick this up. Off the boards, looking to get to Eli. Back to Sam is going to pick that up. Nope. Triad's going to send it back this way. Into this near corner. Darren gets there first. Looking to connect with Quinn. Ezra sends it out. Eli is in chase. Whoops. Puck is still loose. Back to the blue line. Darren, cross ice, looking for Declan's going to send it in off of a Triad player. Doesn't go as far as he wanted. Triad picks that up. We got 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in this first period. Conlon able to seal it away. Conlon still working to get control. He's got Triad all over him. There we go. He gets it to Darren at the blue line, sends it in a little bit wide. Declan's going to step up, send it back behind the net. Triad picks it up. Darren is there to stop him. To Conlon, sends it behind the net. In the neutral zone. Catcher up to Conlon. Towards the net. Goalie's going to cover that one. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left in this first period. Coming out, we have Knox, Vedder, Johnny, Ben and Jake. All right, Knox is going to take this face-off. In the Triad zone, Triad comes out with it. We're able to hold it, but Triad gets it back. They send it down. Cross ice. Jake's going to pick that up. Nope, stolen away by Triad. Triad sends it to the blue line. Send it back in. Blocked by Parker. Whoop! It's out front. Ben picks it up. Skating it with passing it up to Johnny. Swinging it around. In the neutral zone, gets to Ben. Ben shovels it into the Triad zone. Triad able to pick that one up. Still working in the Triad zone. Ben from the blue line gets caught up in Triad players. They're able to pick that up into the skated into the neutral zone. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And they get the first one of the game. All right, so with 2 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first period, Triad goes up 1-0. Ezra's going to take the face off. He's got Quinn and Noble out there with him. Declan and Sam in the back. Triad in the neutral zone. We're not able to get it back. They skate into our zone. Sam is there defending. Ezra is able to knock the puck away. Sends it back into the neutral zone. Noble chasing after it. Against those far boards. Into the neutral zone. Declan working for it. Oh, picked up by Quinn. Roughing. All right, they're going to go to the box. That means we're going to go on the power play for 2 minutes. I see Sam, Catcher, Jude, Darren, Conlin out there. Let's see if you guys can see him too. There we go. All right, Conlin takes that face off. To Darren at the blue line to Sam. Cross ice. Sends it in. Block. And goalie's going to cover that. All right. Just try it again. All right, same lines. Taking the face off down in the Triad zone. Jude took that. Conlin into the corner. Darren holds that. Skates in, shot up high. Sam's going to pick it up. Sam. He's got pressure on him. There he goes. Trying to shake that guy. Cross to Conlin. Back to Darren. Back up to Conlin. To Jude. Against those backboards. Conlin's got it. 58 seconds left in the power play. Catcher's going to pick this up. 44 seconds left in the period. Catcher. Triad sends it out. Sam's going to pick that up. Gets it to catcher at the blue line. Catcher skating in. Shot. Blocked by the goalie. Good work, boys. 31 seconds left in the period. 35 seconds left on our power play. Same line is staying out there. Darren, Sam, Conlon, catcher, Jude. Face-off came back from Conlon to Sam. Shot by Conlon. Kicked back out. Conlon sending it to Anderson. Darren's going to over to Sam. Shot a little bit wide. Sam's going to pick this back up. To Conlon. Conlon shot. No. 6 seconds left in the period. Triad's got it. Into the neutral zone. We're going to pick it back up. Yeah. We just ran out of time. All right, guys, that's the end of the first period. We are down 0-1. We got 4 seconds left in our penalty or our power play. When we come back, you got a minute. Go get yourself some water. Do a little stretching. We'll see you back. All right, guys, here we go. We got 15 minutes on the clock. We're starting the second period. Starting it on the power play. 4 seconds left. Knox, Vetter, Johnny's going to be taking this. Knox is taking the face off. They've got Declan and Sam out there. All right, Triad comes out with it. Triad sends it deep down into our zone. Sam's going to go pick it up. Whoop. There's going to be a call on that one. Elbow for Sam. Rats. Ratsy rats. All right, that's going to put us on a penalty goal for the next 2 minutes. Coming out. Conlon, catcher. Darren is out. Declan, 4. That's all we got. All right, Conlon took that face off. Triad came out control towards the net. Caught up in traffic, sent back out. Darren's going to pick that up, sends it to Conlon. Dumps it deep down into our zone. Triad picks it up, back behind their net. Passing up. They skate through the neutral zone. They dump it deep down into our zone, goes back behind our net. They catch it on the other side. Triad sending it towards our nets. Goes a little bit wide. And all right, Parker covers that one. 1:16 left on the penalty kill. Coming out, Knox, Jake. Johnny. And I did not see the other one. I'll figure it out. Face off down in our zone. Triad, hold that line. Send it back down in deep, back behind our net. Triad to the blue line. Oh, that one goes in. All right, so bad news, good news. Bad news is they scored. Good news is that means that the penalty kill is over for us. 13 minutes, 36 seconds left in the second period. We unfortunately go down 0-2, but we got a lot of time left, right? A lot of time. All right, Johnny Knox. Better. Knox is taking the face off. Sam, Declan out there. Declan sends it deep down into our zone. Offsides. Ratsy rats. All right, we're doing it again. Same players. Triad able to get control of that one. Dump it. No. I think that one went into their bench. Out of play. All right, here we go. Doing it again. Knox taking the face off. All right, Better gonna pick that up. Passing it up ice to Sam. Sam dumps it deep down into the Triad zone. The Triad's going to pick it up back behind their net. Passing it up, intercepted by Vetter, and then Triad. Knox sending it towards the goal, caught up in traffic. Triad able to get that back. Oh, good job. Declan's able to hold that. Vetter. Triad able to get that back. Declan holds that line, looking to send it back in. No, not able to. There you go. All right, pushing it down deeper into our zone, or into the Triad zone. They pick it up. Declan holds that line, good job. Able to get it shot. Blocked by the goalie. Quinn took that shot. 12 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second period. Quinn, Eli, Noble, Jake, and Ben are out. Quinn took that face off. Ben's able to hold that line, sends it deep down in the Triad zone. Able to get a stick on it. There we go. Send it over to this near side, picked up by Triad. Eli is there. Noble is able to steal that one away. Skates into the Triad zone, sends it towards the net, a little bit wide. Still out in play. Triad sending it back out. Picked up by Ben in the neutral zone. Ben up to Noble. Noble dumps it in. Triad's gonna get that one. Skating through the neutral zone. Oh my gosh, he's got all kinds of pressure on him. Noble is gonna pick that one up, send it Down in the Triad zone, goalie is calling for icing, and the ref agrees with that. So unfortunately, that means that the faceoff will be down into our zone. All right, I see catcher, Conlon, Jude, Darren, and Zach. 11 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second period. Conlon took that face off, got back to Zach. Zach swings it around. Triad holds the line, sends it towards the net. Zach's gonna pick it back up. Swings it around again. There we go. Now it is out. Conlon. Over to catcher. Blocked by the goalie. Good job, goalie. Triad sends it out. Triad through the neutral zone. He gets tied up. Triad down into our zone. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second period. Here we go. Puck into the neutral zone. Triad on our zone shot. Oh, and that one goes in. Ratsy. All right, 10 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second period. Triad goes up 3-0. Knox, Johnny, Vetter, Sam, and Declan. Puck goes into the Triad zone, picked up by Triad. Johnny's shot a little bit wide. Out to Declan, he sends it back in deep. There we go, Declan able to send it deep again. Triad's gonna swing it around. Knox made that hit. Sam able to pick up the puck. Triad picks it up. We're gonna hold that line. Knox sends it in. Oh, they're gonna say he did not hold it in. Ratsy. All right, so 9 minutes, 31 seconds left in the second period. Looks like our same line. Knox, Johnny, Vetter staying out. Sam, Declan. Vetter. All right, Knox going in for it, sends it out. Johnny's gonna pick that up over to Sam. Sam sends it towards the net, blocked by the goalie, still out in play. Declan, nope, puck goes out of play. All right, Ezra is going to take this face off. Noble and Quinn are up there with him. Jake and Ben are in the back. Ezra sending it across the ice. Oh! Triad swings it around into the neutral zone. Ezra is there. Ben to Jake. All right, cross ice. Nobody's really got control. That's why I'm really not saying anything. All right, here we go. Triad's going to pick it up in the neutral zone. Darren's putting... Was it Darren? No. Noble is putting pressure on him. Down into the Triad zone. They pick it back up. Ezra gets a stick on it. Quinn looking to Ezra. Triad picks it back up. Skating through towards our zone. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second period. Back behind our net. Up to Catcher. Catcher skating through into the Triad zone. Conlon going towards the net. Goalie able to poke that one away. Catcher is there. Conlon is there. Conlon's going to pick that up. Goalie blocks that one. Catcher back to Conlon. In front of the net, not able to connect with anybody. Zach sends it back towards the net. Here we go, Catcher's got a little room. Oh, no. Good try, guys. Catcher to Conlon. Back over here looking for Catcher. To Conlon. Intercepted by Triad. They send it out. Anderson pulls the line, sends it back in. Conlon's going to pick this up. Puck is back out. Zach got it. Conlon skating towards the net. A little bit wide. Picked up by Jude. Over to Darren. Back to Jude. To Conlon. To Darren. And goalie's going to cover that one. So 6 minutes left in the second period. Coming out, Knox, Vetter, Johnny, Sam, Declan. Knox takes his face off down in the Triad zone. Triad had it. Johnny's able to get a piece of that. Sends it down in deep, looking for Knox. Knox cross ice to Sam. Sam off the boards. Vetter's going to come in and pick this up. Whoop. Sent out, sent way down. Not icing. Declan's going to pick that up, skate back behind our net. Sending it up ice into the neutral zone. Triad. Oop, Vetter's going to, nope. Knox. All right, puck is out into the neutral zone, into our zone. Triad has it. That kid, thankfully, was not able to get that shot off. All right, Johnny's going to pick it up. Nope. Triad's going to intercept that, hold it in. Sam sends it way down. That's going to be icing. That means faceoff's going to be down in our zone with 4 minutes, 37 seconds left in the second period. Eli, Quinn, Ezra, Jake, and I think it's Ben, but I'm not 100% sure. All right. There's going to be offsides. We'll take that. All right, Ezra's going to take this face off. Triad picks it up, skates into our zone. Parker's going to cover that one. Okay. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in the second period. Ezra is taking this face off. All right, Triad has it in our zone. We're working to get it out. Triad's able to pick it back up. Triad picks it up in their zone. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second period. Quinn sends it deep down into the Triad zone. Ben. All right, Triad picks it up. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys haven't figured out, I am like so super sick. And it's like everything I can do to focus on this game. I know I'm doing a terrible job calling it. And it is super low energy, and I absolutely apologize for that. Ooh! All right, Quinn went down, but he's back up. 3 minutes left in this second period. I will try and put a little pep in my step and do a little bit better job here. All right, so Triad has it in the neutral zone. Oh, there we go. Conlon's gonna come pick it up. Triad sending it back into the neutral zone. Vivian, Zach's gonna pick it up. He's skating into the Triad zone. He's got pressure on him. Sends it across ice. Catcher to Conlon. Conlon looking for somebody in front, not able to connect. Triad's able to get that into the neutral zone. Towards the net, blocked by Parker. And Parker's gonna cover that one. Good job, Parker. Two minutes, 3 seconds left in the second period. Coming out, Sam, Vetter, Johnny, Declan, and Knox. All right, Knox took that face off. Triad able to hold it in our zone. We got less than 2 minutes left in this period. Into that near corner. Puck is loose, gets to Vetter. Vetter skating. Whoop, puck gets tied up in the ref. Vetter has to come back and get it. Cross ice over to Sam. Sam's gonna skate with it. To Vetter. Oh. Triad sends it out. Declan's gonna pick that up. Send it back into the Triad zone where they pick it up. Working in the Triad zone. Triad's able to get it out now. Uh-oh, he's got some room to move. Declan's coming down. Whoop. Blocked by Parker. Good job, Parker. We're not able to get it out. Triad, send it back towards the net. We block that out. Triad, hold it in again towards the net, and that one's going to be covered. Good job, Parker. 41 seconds left in the second period. All right, Ezra, Quinn, Noble are out with Jake. And somebody else that I'm missing, but I'll figure it out. All right, puck down in our zone. In that near corner. There we go, now it's out into the neutral zone. Triad, send it back in, but that's going to be offsides with 24 seconds left in this period. All right, face off is going to be at center ice. Ezra is going to take it. Ezra, Noble, Quinn. Jake. And Ben. All right, Ben up to Quinn. Nope. Triad able to hold it in. All right, now we've got it. Ben skating down. Caught up by a Triad player. They send it back out. Triad got some room. Oh! Parker did block that one. Send it up out of play, and then the buzzer buzzed. All right, guys. One more minute, then we get our third period. We'll see you back. All right, here we go, guys. We got 15 minutes on the clock. 15 minutes left in this game. We got some work to do in this third period. Starting us off is Conlon, Knox, Jude, Darren, and Zach. All right, Conlon took the face-off, went down into the Triad zone. Triad's going to pick it up. He's looking to send it out, not able to. Now it is out, and it's coming down. And that's going to be icing. Good news for us. I mean, face-off is going to be down in the Triad zone, keeping our same line. Conlon, Knox, Jude, with Darren and Zach. right, Conlon took that face off, looking to get it over to Jude. Puck goes back behind the net, picked up by Triad. Triad's gonna send it out. Nice passing through the neutral zone. Darren is there to defend. They send it towards the net. A little close there. Zach off the boards to Knox. Knox gets it out down into the Triad zone. Triad is in chase. Conlon is there to put pressure on. There we go. Conlon able to get control of that. Sends it to Darren. Darren's going to send it towards the net, and the goalie is going to catch that one. Good try, guys. 14 minutes, 11 seconds left in the game. Coming out. Vetter, Noble, Johnny, Declan, and Sam. Vetter takes the face off, sends it over to Johnny. Johnny sends it against his backboard, so Triad's going to pick it up. Triad sending it back out. Catcher holds that. Nope, Triad's able to get it back. Back to catcher. Vetter. Nope, offsides. We'll take that. Same line, Vetter's gonna take it. He's got catcher Johnny up there with him, Declan and Sam in the back. Puck gets back to Declan. Declan down in our zone. Passing it up. Vetter able to get a stick on it in the neutral zone. Triad's gonna pick that up. Up. Johnny looking, sending it deep down into our zone. Catcher is there. Triad able to get it. Sam holds that line, sends it. A little bit wide. Declan holds the line on this side. Triad able to come out with that, skating through the neutral zone. Puck goes deep. Declan over to Sam. Sam back behind our net. Off the boards, up to catcher. Whoop. To Vetter. Oh, man. Lost it at the feet. Ben in our zone, sending it up. Catcher to Eli. Ben catches that little fluttered puck. Sends it towards the net, and the goalie is going to catch that one. Good try. We got 12 minutes, 27 seconds left in this game. Noble, Ezra's going to take the face off. Eli is out there. Ben and Jake. Puck gets back to Ben. Triad picks it up. They send it out. Coming down. Ben's in chase. Triad's in chase. Ben able to sweep it to the side. There we go. And then sends it up ice. Good job, Ben. Noble's going to pick that up in the neutral zone. Towards the net, blocked by the goalie and covered. All right, coming out. Knox, Conlon, Jude, Zach and Darren in the back. Face off, down in Triad zone, cut block. Good job, good try. All right, Conlon's gonna take the face off, still in the Triad zone. Back to Zach. Zach to Conlon. Conlon to Jude, and Jude got one. Good job, Jude. All right, so with that, we got 11 minutes, 51 seconds left. We got a point on the board. It is now 1-3. We totally got time to get a couple more. Keeping our same line. Conlon, Knox, Jude, Zach, and Darren. Nope. I have no idea what that whistle is for. But we'll do it again. All right, Conlon took the face off, get it over to Jude. Triad sends it into the neutral zone. Zach passing up to Knox. Triad able to get that. That's going to be offsides. I do know that one. All right, coming out. Vetter, Johnny, catcher, Sam, Declan. Vetter's taking this face off. Gets it back to Declan, over to Sam. Sam up to catcher. Catcher skating through into the Triad zone, looking to hold on to it. He's got pressure on him. Triad able to steal that one away. Skating through. There we go. Sam pokes it up to Vetter. Vetter sends it up to catcher. Off the boards. Triad picks it up. There we go. Johnny body blocks that puck, keeps it in the Triad zone, sends it back. Catcher back behind the net. Johnny sends it towards the net, blocked. Vetter is going to pick it up. Puck is out into the neutral zone. Catcher's got it. Catcher sends it towards the net. Shot by Vetter. Nope. Still in play. Triad's got it. Skating through the neutral zone. Sam working to poke that away. Johnny, also working to put pressure on. Sam's able to pick up that puck. Sam back behind our net. Up ice looking for a catcher. Going to be a call on that. My guess is interference. Sam's going to pick up that puck. There we go. No, tripping. All right, so they are going to go to the box for tripping, which means we're going to be on the power play for the next 2 minutes. We got 10 minutes and 3 seconds left in the game. Hopefully we'll be able to convert this to a goal. Jude took that face off. Puck went towards the goalie, and he covered that one.
Hey, you ready? Let's do it.
All right, Conlon's taking this face off. Sends it towards the net, blocked. Sends it to the other side. Catcher, Darren working to hold it. Nope, puck is into the neutral zone. Sam's going to pick that up. Send it up ice to Conlon. Conlon skating. Holds on to it back behind the Triad net. Gets to Sam at the blue line. Sam skating in, is going to take that shot, and the goalie's going to hold that one. It looks like they're going to the box again for roughing. That is going to get it to a 5-on-3 situation. That would be great. All right, so a minute 28 left on their first penalty. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for a minute 28. Working in the Triad zone. Conlon has it. Sends it towards the net, blocked. Kicks back out. Jude to Conlon. Conlon to Darren. Oh! Oh, they send it down. That's going to be icing. All right. So good news is face-off's going to be back here down in Triad zone. We got 59 seconds left on that first penalty. And then it'll go to a 4-on-5. Jude's going to take this face-off. Puck goes back behind the net. Triad swings it around. Puck is out. Picked up by Jude. Jude to Conlon. Darren at the blue line. Cross ice to Sam. Sam's going to send it. There we go, Conlon. All right, so that was Conlon from Sam. Great job, guys. All right, so with 8 minutes, 42 seconds left, we are now climbing our way out of our hole. It is 2-3. One more to go for the tie, 2 more for the win. I think that's going to clear 1 penalty, and it'll still be 4-on-5. All right, Johnny's going to take the face-off. Vetter and Ben. Zach and Knox. So we've got 1:06 left on the power play. Triad has it, skating down into our zone. Shot, blocked by Parker. Good job, Parker. Picked up by Zach. Zach's gonna skate. Oh, offsides. Let's see. 46 seconds left on the power play. 8 minutes, 16 seconds left in the game. We are down by 1. Hopefully we can even it up. Conlon, catcher, Jude, Sam, Darren are back out there. Puck gets to Sam, over to Darren. Darren to Conlon. Back to Darren. To Jude, shot. Not a lot of spice on that, and the goalie blocks that one. All right, 34 seconds left on the power play. Face off down in the Triad zone. Puck is out in the neutral zone. Sam's coming after it. He's going to pick that up. Cross over to Darren. Darren up ice, looking for catcher. Not quite able to connect. Puck goes into the Triad zone. Conlon comes to sweep that to catcher. Poked away by Triad. Sam holding the line. Picked up by Jude. To catcher. Ugh. Good try, guys. Sam. All right. Penalty has been. Oh, we got one! All right, so just like that, we have tied up the game. Conlon got that one. 7 minutes, 22 seconds left. Let's get one more and we can just get ourselves another W for the weekend. All right, Vetter's gonna take the face off. Catcher Johnny out there with him. Declan and Sam are our blue liners. Triad able to come out with that. Oh. All right, there is gonna be a call. Looks like it's gonna be on us. Puck down in our zone. There we go. All right, so Vetter's gonna go to the box for a slash. That's a bummer. 6 minutes, 59 seconds left in the game. Face-off is down in our zone. Sam, catcher, Declan, and Conlon. Conlon's gonna take this one. Shot wide. Sam's gonna go pick it up, sending it down ice. It's gonna be icing. No, they said it was not icing. Catcher is down there. We're gonna get control. Cross ice. Triad sends it deep under our zone. Sam able to get his stick on that. Good job. Sending it up to catcher. Catcher skating through. He's got Conlon going with him. Oh, Conlon blows a tire. Into the corner. Shot. Triad picks it up. Triad at the blue line. He's gonna skate it in. There we go. Conlon able to get a stick on it, poking it up into the neutral zone. 28 seconds left on our penalty kill. There you go. Knox able to get a stick on that, disrupt it. Working in the neutral zone. Sends it down into the Triad zone. Thankfully, he was across that first red line, so it's not going to be icing. Here we go, in the neutral zone. Triad skating into our zone. There we go. Jake able to get his stick on it. Knox working to put pressure on now. Ben working for it. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left. We have killed that penalty. We're back to 5-on-5. Puck in front. Ah, where is it? All right, 4 minutes, 43 seconds left in the game. Face-off's gonna be down in our zone. Better Johnny, Knox. Zach and Darren. Against those backboards, Darren's working for it. Knox comes in to help out, pushes it up a little bit. Johnny up to Vetter. Vetter, nope, not able to hold on to this. Triad, oh. Zach's able to get it, sends it up, looking for Knox. Knocks up to Vetter. Not quite able to hold on to it. Triad down in their zone. Back behind their net. Sending it up. Zach's going to get that in the neutral zone. Off the board, sends it into Triad zone where they pick it up. Johnny intercepts that pass, skating towards the net. And the goalie's going to cover that one. All right, 3 minutes, 54 seconds left in the game. Coming out, Quinn, Ezra, Ben, Jake, and Eli. Ezra took that face off. Quinn working for it. Puck into the neutral zone, coming down here to our zone. Ben is in chase. Here we go, he gets there first. He's gonna pick it up, back behind our net. Swings it around, looking for Jake. He's gonna pass it up. Eli's gonna get it out. Quinn's gonna pick it up, skating through. Oh. Eli, nope, Quinn dumps it deep down into the Triad zone, back behind their net. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in this game. Triad sending it back out. Jake. Quinn sends it back behind their net. Triad picks it up. Jake's got it. Cross ice, weak side. Triad. Whoop. Ben able to knock that guy off, send it into the Triad zone. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game.
Oh no! Oh no! Get off me, boy! Get off me, dude!
Down in the Triad zone. Triad swings it back behind their net. Darren holds that blue line, sends it back down in deep. Jude's got it. Looking back to Darren at the blue line. Jude. Back behind Triad net. Sam calling for it towards the net. Goalie stopped it, but it's still out in play. Conlon's going to pick it up in front. Ah, not able to connect with anybody. Rats. Triad's going to send it out. Picked up. Nope. Catcher is going to get that. Oop, drop it back for Darren. All right, Darren comes out with it. Skating through the neutral zone. Over to Jude. Oh, man, not able to get that shot in. A little bit wide. Darren again to Jude, to Conlon. Shots a little bit wide. We got 1:19 left in this tied game. Conlon working for it against these near boards. Puck is loose. Triad able to pick that up. Rats. Skating down. Here we go, Darren swings it around, looking to Jude. Whoop. Somebody. Sam. Over to Darren. Darren to Conlon. Puck is back into the neutral zone. 36 seconds left in the game. Darren up to Johnny. Triad in their zone. Knox shot caught by the goalie, still out in play. 12 seconds left. Sam holds this line. Sam in the neutral zone. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, guys, there's the end of the game. Lots of extracurriculars over there. Whatevs. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us this Sunday afternoon. We ended in a tie. We had a little bit of a hole to dig ourselves out of, and thankfully we were able to do that. Good news is we are going to the league tournament next weekend, so check in with your friend or family members, see when our play times are. Our season will get to continue. All right, guys, have a great week. If the weather is beautiful where you live, get outside, enjoy the sunshine, and we'll see you next week.